Welcome to the Advaita Ventures leadership course. I put this together because I'm hoping to share a lot of the lessons I learned and also to grow myself. I've heard the best way to learn something is to teach it, so that's what I'm going to try and do. In this course, we're going to go over some tools and tactics for your growth as a leader. Additionally, you're going to have exercises that force you to do some introspection and do some personal growth work. Really understanding your values and your personal vision is an aspect to being an authentic leader. And then finally, I'm going to share a lot of real-world lessons learned and how to apply some of the concepts we cover. I really wish I had done something like this because it would have saved me a lot of time and money had I had all the knowledge that I do today. So this course is broken down into 7 different components. We're going to talk about self-leadership. Self-leadership is the art of leading yourself, just like it sounds. Now, this may sound basic, but it's a lot harder to put into practice. If you're going to be a values-based, mission-driven leader, you've got to understand how to structure your life and lead yourself before you can lead others. Next, we're going to talk about organizational vision and values. This is how you really craft, your North Star for your organization, and then the compass, the values of how you're going to get there, what's going to guide your day-to-day behavior. We're going to talk about specifics around culture and people. That's going to be greatly informed by your vision and values, but at the end of the day, an organization is really just a group of people that come together for a common purpose. We're going to talk about how to align people and some good heuristics for both hiring and personal development of your team. We're also going to talk about brand and marketing. I don't think that's usually covered in kind of the leadership sphere, but it's really important. Your brand is how your organization interacts with the external world. So you have to care about it. Over time, you'll see that there's a big relationship between your culture and your brand. Next, we're going to talk about performance and accountability. Probably not my favorite topic, but incredibly necessary. You need your organization to achieve its vision, and you're going to need benchmarks along the way. You need to know if you're on or off course, and that's where accountability comes in. Finally, one of my favorite topics is strategic decision making, the art of thinking. How are you going to make better decisions? How can you do it deliberately? There's a lot of value in trusting your gut, but we also need good frameworks to help us eliminate cognitive biases. We need to understand our blind spots better. And by developing a strategic decision making process, you can make better decisions on a consistent basis. And then finally, similar to the self-leadership section is this idea of leadership evolution. The leader you are today is not the leader you need to be tomorrow or in the future. You have to continue to grow. The people who move up in organizations, have enjoyable lives, are committed to this process of evolving. So this is just the rough framework of what the course will look like. If you're watching this, you'll likely be receiving an email to your inbox for the next 30 days. Within that, you will have a introduction to a concept and then a practical application, an exercise for you to complete. Now, there's a lot of content that's going to be covered. And so if you can't finish this in 30 days, don't worry. You'll have access to it forever. I hope this is really useful, and I really want to get feedback because sharing my leadership journey is important because I want to become better and I need feedback to do that. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and I hope this is worth your time.